welcome. For our bracelet, I'll just go through what we're going to be using. Let's see. I have a toggle clasp that's a really cute lock and key. It's very cool. And I've got some matching jump rings. So if you've got the matching metal, that's always nice. So I'll put that up here so I don't need to worry about it. For thread, I am once again using some Sono thread like I did last week. Same stuff. It's natural color, and you can find that by just searching for Sonoko Nozawa's stuff on eBay or on Amazon, I'm sure, in the States. Beads. As for beads, for seed beads, I'm using two. I'm using 111 Delica. I got it from Red Panda Beads in a Monday mix, but I'm sure that you can easily find it. It's DB117. What is DB117 actually called? It's called Transparent Lavender Blue, technically. The other seed bead is a 15 Toho Opaque Pearl Luster, number 0121. Got that at Aura Crystals. And some 4mm bicones in like a, they're not crystal clear, they're like a champagne color. And for the 2-hole beads, I have 2 different types. The first one being the rounduo, and it is called Crystal Sunset Matted. And they're really nice. They are kind of this, oh man, what kind of color is that? It's almost like a copper kind of color. It's very nice. It's very earthy. And then on the other side, it's this kind of clear matte color. And a nice mate for these, so to speak, are the half checkmates. And these ones are from Aura Crystals. They come on strands, in strands of 50. They're, yeah, a 2-hole brick bead. They call it Apollo Gold. 27101. Also from Aura Crystals. And you use, it depends on the size of your clasp, the size of your wrist. But use the majority of a strand for one bracelet. And you use a few rounduos. There's still a bunch left though, so no need to worry about using your whole vial. And that's it. I'm just gonna get set up here and we'll be on our way. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna pick up 5 15s, pull them down, leave a bit of a tail because it's always nice to have a little bit extra to weave through at the end. Make sure your jump ring is nicely closed, okay? And slip that on. Careful not to lose track of it. Go. And we're just going to get the beads in a loop. There we go. Just gonna go through that a couple of times so that it's secure. One more time. not on the desk. There we go. Okay. Now that we have this kind of loop of beads on our jump ring, like that, we can carry on. So I'm going to pick up one rounduo, pull it down, and I'm going to pick up, let's see, what am I going to pick up now? Let's see, I think I will pick up a delica. I'm just going to make sure. What you want to do is make sure you're picking up your brick bead in the right direction, the right hole, because if not, it'll swing around and be the wrong way. You have to be particular like that if you're dealing with this kind of a brick bead that has a definite right and wrong side. On the wrong side of these, you can see the two holes. On the correct side, you'll see that it's opaque and you can't see the holes. So that's just something to bear in mind. It might not be an issue for you, but in case it is, now you know. And I'm going to pick up 3 delicas, go back through the other hole of the rounduo, another delica, and back through the same hole I passed through the first time on the rounduo. Ta-da! Okay. Now, what would I like to do first? I'm going to pick up a 15, a rounduo, like so, and then I'm going to pick up, let's see, I'm going to pick up, a 15, a bicone, and a delica. I'm trying to remember the pattern. And go down through this hole that you went through on your second, on your second rounduo. It's a bit twisty in the beginning. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You have to go through. You have to go through this first 15. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pull. I think that's what you gotta do. Okay, so for the next step, you're going to pick up a 15, another rounduo, a 15, and a bicone, like this. And then you're going to go through the delica you added in the last step, the 15 and the 15, of course, and the rounduo, like this. Ignoring the bicone, you're going to just pull. There. And ultimately, we're going to do that until the end of the length that you want. So now we're going to do a rounduo, a delica, a brick bead, pull it down like this, 3 delicas, another one, clumsy today. Through your 15 from before, and through the rounduo. That should do us just fine. Maybe. Yep. There. So I'm going to pick up a 15, a rounduo, another 15, and a bicone. It gets quicker as you go, the longer it is. Okay, now we go through the delica, the first 15. I'm gonna pull, so these are up here. Rounduo. Come on. Not enough coffee. And then again through this 15. But don't pull too hard because you'll smush everything together. And we really don't want that. Okay. Just had to fix a little something. So here's what we have so far. And we're going to pick up a rounduo, a delica, a brick bead, get everything down, flip your bead the right way, and 3 delicas through the other hole of the brick bead. One delica, through like this, so this is all very kind of articulate right now. Oh, I forgot to go through the 15, that's why it's really loose. And then through your rounduo. Ta-da! So, you're going to go through and do all of this, alternating between the bricks and the bicones to the length that you need. I'm using, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 32. I'm using 32 rounduos for the length of my bracelet. So that's not even half a tube. And that's going to give me enough for about an inch, maybe an inch and a bit of closure. As some of you may know, I have a bigger wrist and I like a slightly loose bracelet, so it's probably going to give me about an 8 and 8.5 with that amount of beads. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to go up the first side like this, and then I'm going to turn around and come on back down. Okay, I've gone up one side of my bracelet, and I'm going to make another loop for my jump ring. I'm first going to close it, oops, properly. Take that kink out, there we go. 5 15s, 2, 3, 4, 5. And scoop up the jump ring. And I'll do just like in the beginning and reinforce along here, catching the jump ring. Oops. But you don't want it to go all the way down. If I have trouble, I will just use an awl or something to move this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reinforce this and then I'm going to turn everything around. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, here I am again, back. I'm distracted today because I've had a bit of bad news with the family, so that's why I'm kind of making mistakes and stuff, but I shall persevere. Okay, I flipped over to the other side and made my loop with my jump ring in it like I did before, and I've gone through my first rounduo, or the last rounduo, depending how you want to think of it. See what I mean? I've been making stupid mistakes like this all day long. It's very annoying. I'll clean those up later. Okay. Now, I'm going to pick up a delica, a brick bead through the correct hole, like this, making sure it'll lie down on the correct side, and then I will grab 3 delicas, go through the second hole like this. Pull, and we'll adjust that in a minute here. And then grab another delica and go through the rounduo. So now I'm just going to pull on these 3 beads from before, and that'll make it lie correctly. There. And now I can grab a 15. Let's see here. A 15, yeah, go through the rounduo like that. Then another 15, a bicone, and that's it. And go down through, like on the other side. Go down through your delica and your 15 and your rounduo like this, and pull like that, and that'll get it to sit where it's supposed to. Okay, now I'm going to, what am I going to do? Working on the other side is always a little bit weird, for me anyway. I'm going to go through here, see if this works the way I want it to. Yeah, go through your 15 here, and then your rounduo here. There. Now we're ready to grab a delica and a brick bead. Three delicas. 1, 2, 3. Pull. And 1 delica. And then you go through your rounduo. There. And now it sits where you want it to. So I'm going to move some of these 15s back onto the mat. Oh, so clumsy. I dropped a bag of beads and then some stone. Oh my god. It's been very annoying. Okay, so pick up a 15, go through your next rounduo, like this. Pick up a 15 and a bicone. And we're going to go through our 15 that we first added. And the rounduo. Pull. And then go through the 15 on the other side of the rounduo. Please just listen to me. There we go. So, just gonna give things a little tug here. There we go. Through the rounduo, the next one. find where it wants to focus. There we go. Okay. And we get a delica, a brick bead, one here, 3 delicas, and then we're going to let everything come down. And one more delica. Grab the 15 and the rounduo. Alright, and you just repeat this all the way down. And yeah, I know it's kind of loosey-goosey still, but believe me, it'll be okay when we get to the last step. And then a bicone. Rounduo, bicone, or 15, duh. Then the bicone, and then you'll just do your brick bead and your bicone alternating pattern until we get to the end. And then I will show you what to do after that. So I'll see you shortly. So I made it down the other side of my bracelet. And everything is okay. It's still a bit too articulate for wearing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm coming out right here. Focus. There we go. I'm going to add a 15 and maybe 2. We'll add 2 15s and go up through the loop of beads that I made originally. Just because we're coming out of a second hole now on this rounduo, and it'll look weird if we don't connect this somehow. You could just make another loop of beads if you feel like it, but my jump ring just doesn't have the space. If it was a bigger jump ring I might, but I don't want to in this case. Okay, and we'll flip around to this side and add 2 over here. 1, 2, and then head through the other side of the rounduo. There. Now it looks centered and it makes sense. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another color seed bead. Sorry. So I'm going to go up through my purple delica and up through my brick bead. Like this. Pull. And then we're going to go through 1 delica like that. And then we're going to head, well, you know what, I'm going to go through them all and down. To get the flow correct. So here I am going down through everybody. And I'm gonna just tie a little half hitch knot on here. I'm gonna catch some thread. Just a little knot so we can kind of cheat our way back up. There. Perfect. Now we go back up through, and now we're heading in the correct direction. We're heading this way, like we want to. So, I'm gonna move these whites out of my way. The color I picked out, I got at the Potomac Bead Company, but I'm pretty sure you could get it any place you like to shop for your seed beads. It's a Miyuki, light raspberry. Let's see, color 1931. I got it at the Potomac Bead Company for a good deal. It's a 14-gram tube, and it was $3.99 American, so it was a good price, even though the Canadian exchange is terrible at the moment. Yeah, these beads are really pretty. They're clear, and they're lined with this kind of soft pink. It's a soft pink, but not an old lady pink. It's not like a dusty rose or something. Not that I'm dissing Dusty Rose, it's just, you know, I grew up with it, so. Okay, so literally we're going to go in straight lines now. I'm going to pick up, let's try 4. Let's see how that fits. Probably 6 then. Try it. Yeah, that'll be cute. And then I'll go through the next 3 delicas. There we go. See what I'm talking about? Just gonna do that all the way down and all the way back, and that will stabilize everything. And then we can reinforce with the tail and anything else that we want to, you know, reinforce. If you've needed to add thread, that's no problem, because these beads have big holes and you can still pass through them quite a bit. Like the bicones and the rounduos still have space in them, so, and the bricks as well. So anyway, go ahead and add your seed bead ornaments and embellishments all the way around, and you can add 15s here to your loop on your jump ring, like I did, to center it, and you will ultimately be done. We'll just need to add the clasp, and that'll be it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll see you soon. Bye! Okay everyone, here's the finished bracelet. I think it turned out pretty darn good. It's nice, it's supple, it feels comfortable. Here's my cute little lock and key. And I think, yeah, this bracelet is very adjustable for whatever size you want to make it. And you can also add extra jump rings if you're not sure, like if you're selling it and you want some adjustability there. That's totally possible. But yeah, I think it turned out swell. I'm really happy. Take it off for a sec here. So I can measure it for you. Let's see. Let's find a ruler. What is with my throat? It's really annoying me. So from end to end, clasp included, it is an 8. 8 and a quarter. So, if you want a bracelet that long, this video covers it. If you want it shorter, which a lot of people do, they want a 7 or something, then you'll probably end up just having to take off about 3 rounduos in length, and that should do just fine for you. And yeah, to finish it, all I did was weave in my tails after connecting the loops properly so that they look correct on either side, because you have to add 2 beads on the back as well. And then I opened my jump rings, added the 2 ends of my clasp, and that was it. So yeah, happy weaving, happy everything. I hope everything is going well for you. And remember, as I was saying, if you want this channel to grow and thrive, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time with more fun stuff. Bye!